Thank you, Ms. Lynn, for the kind introduction. I would like to begin my speech by thanking my parents and all the other parents for everything they have sacrificed, getting my peers and me where we are today. When I think about it, even with all the help from my teachers, it would have been impossible for me to get where I am without them. So thank you to my parents, and thank you to all the other parents who have helped their children through Romulin. My parents are my most effective motivators, so it is only fitting that they get the thanks they deserve. I am sad to have to let go of so many of those loving parents when I leave Romulin next year. John F. Kennedy said that change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. I disagree with that quote. Knowing now that my time at Romulin is coming to an end, I am embracing the change that awaits me at the other side of this summer, but I do not think that you must always look towards a new destination. I think that it's important to enjoy your journey. That is what tonight is about. Not letting go or celebrating the future, but to relish the present for what it is, a gift. As an 8th grader, I have spent more than half of the year preparing to move on, looking at the different high schools, the placement tests, many extracurricular events, and I have realized two things. The first is that soon, maybe too soon, I am going to be leaving this school. The school that I have known my entire life, that has raised me, that has assembled my knowledge, that has made me who I am. I am going to have to leave all of that behind. But the other thing that I realized, even more crucial, is that Romulin is like a family. I know people say that every year, but I don't think you can truly understand without living the story. Not only are we all close and spend the better part of our day together, but we are all connected. It is like a real genetic family, because no matter where I move on to, I will always have that part of my life to remember. I can't leave Romulin behind. I might be leaving the school, but I won't be leaving the family. One of the things that I like most about our Romulin is the drive. Bypassing all the amazing people in our tight community and the comfort we all provide for each other. My favorite reason Romulin is set apart from the other schools is the drive that all of its students share. Personally, I believe it is hardwired into our brains from day one. As soon as we enter the primary classrooms, it is programmed into our brains to try and be the best. In a school of less than 150 students, the amount of little niches where there is talent and smarts to be found is astounding. I think that is a deceivingly big part of what makes Romulin great. Over my 10 amazing years at this school/house, I have begun to understand what a home really is. Webster's dictionary defines a home as a residence where one lives. That is not true. Now, as I am finally relinquishing my hold on such a unique school, I have figured out that it doesn't matter how you get there, but the human species has an uncanny ability to make any place their home. I believe that home isn't a place. It's a type of human ecosystem, where a group of people can become well enough known to each other to call themselves a family. You can't call most schools homes for kids, but I think that is a perfect name for Romulin. It is my home. Going to this school has been a blessing. So as I stand up here to tell you all about my experiences at Romulin, my biggest message is not about me. It's about every one of the kids that still has the opportunity to go to this school. Instead of reminiscing on times of the past or looking forward to hopes of the future, focus on the now. To quote Ed Helms, I wish there was a way to know you were in the good old days while you were still actually in them. Well, after spending a lot of the year searching for the pathways to move on, tonight I know that here at such an amazing school, we have all been parts of those good old days, so let's cherish them as long as we can. Thank you for all being my biggest confidence boosters.